The other thing I spent my weekend doing was, or this week doing rather, is I started Animal Well. Don't know how many of y'all are aware of that game. But I've been having some fun with that. I put maybe like 6 hours into it over the week, approximately an hour a day or something.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this
It's a
poem?
neat game.
Me? No.
Writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With Terror of Light, Shadow Cast, third eye open now. Do this, the ritual and lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. They might be talking about Scratch. Evil Wake. Oh yeah, you've been playing Animal Well as well? Neat. I hit the credits. But I already knew there was going to be more to that game than the credits.
A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath, the dead eye.
Well, that game's really neat. It does
something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this.
Still working your way through the last bit. The last bit felt pretty short to me. Once I got the 4 flames, the last bit was pretty short to get through.
Something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Yeah, you talking about Mr. Scratch too, my guy? I'm kind of tripping out that, like, I feel like I remember hearing forever about this game that, like, at some point you're kind of choosing if you want to be Alan or Saga. And I have definitely not had a moment where that seems, like something it is allowing. Vogue Time's not going to spoil me on this, don't you worry. Just get more max HP. You've been trying to search all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, I did a lot of that too. I think I had somewhere in the 40s range for eggs. But no, that game is really neat. It does the kind of puzzle box stuff in a way that I'm enjoying a lot. And part of that is just the basic gameplay being a little bit more of like a Metroid adventure. Helps me a lot. But like, basically all the items have some little extra use to them in a way that is interesting. And so kind of finding my way through a lot of that has been goofy. I accidentally figured out where the fuck am I? Oh. Huh. Here's the next arrow. Or the word of power? Anyway, yeah, I've found some puzzles that I'm definitely like, I have absolutely no idea what this wants from me. Oh, right there. But since I'm not playing that on stream, I'm also probably going to be a little nicer to myself and just, you know, look shit up when I'm when I'm feeling stuck or frustrated. Honestly, there's only like one thing that actually gave me a like moment of like, ah, damn it, this is frustrating. And like I will admit, I think they could have been a little bit nicer.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
They could have been a little bit nicer with the save points. I feel like there's a couple spots where, like, God, why didn't you guys just fucking put another save point around here, please? To make my life a little less miserable for the walk back to this area where the puzzle is. Yeah, you thought I'd say that. Yeah, it's the one big criticism. There's one other, like, part of the game where that save point thing was especially, like, God damn it, I wish there was a save point right here, so when I mess this up, I can just start it again instead of having to fucking walk back there.
Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
But it's a cool game. I am liking it a lot. Looking forward to putting some more time in it to try to figure out some of the post-game puzzles. Now that I'm officially in post-game. Alright, so last time when we went over here, there were like some words of power and it didn't give it to me and I couldn't figure out why. And it seemed like it was because I needed to trigger like the ability to collect them or something. Oh, fuck, you're real? No, you're just being a jerk. Okay. Just let me in here for a sec. They can just punch. Oh wait, no, he has a crowbar. Okay. So my theory about the weapon is still correct, I just didn't see it on him. Jesus. Yes, give me my power of lamp. One other one. God, where was it gonna be? Should have, like, reviewed my fucking play session from last time. I know there was a second word of power around here. In this, like, walk I did last week. But I can't remember where. Return. Don't write. Feels like it must have been around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that was just pointing to that thing. Shoot. Oh, wait. There it is. Words of lamp. Get the health restoring one. That seems good. Words of war. Eventually we'll have a shotgun, and it's gonna be good. Never really explored the police station because we just ran away from the giant-ass group of shadows last time. Oh, hey, box. Don't mind if I do. There's a word of power in there, though. Hey, guys, what if I just did this time? Doesn't kill you, huh?
The story got stuck in a loop.
Oh, fucking 2? You dick. Right, I forgot I could have done that too. Wow, that it turns it into a taxi. Alright, get out of my way, shadows. Okay. Arrow pointing that way. Hey! No? No? Why is this one not getting? Do I have to get it from, like, on top of this? Can I get on top of that? Why can't I get you? Words of gun, what the fuck? Oh, that popped me out. Words of gun? Hello? Why do these words of gun hate me? Out of my way, shadows. I'm trying to get these words of gun. That there's like no way I could have gotten last time. What the heck? Give me the words of gun. Like a maximum amount of words of gun I'm allowed to have, and I've hit it already. I don't understand. I don't understand, game. Okay, maybe it gave it to me and I just didn't see the effect, because I have a word of gun here. Fucking whatever. I'm confused. I'm taking it. We're good. Lord knows there's probably more words in this whole area I didn't grab, but whatever. Give me all these lights. Oh. I can only hold 4. I have destroyed one of my lights. Uh-oh. Well, it's probably fine, right?
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Oh, hey, the
Hey, Alan. Thank God.
wire is attached this time.
I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper to the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's
The
fantastic,
murder
Alan.
site.
We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Scratch will. Any other glowy arrows anywhere that I missed? Obviously. No? Okay. The dark place. Well, there's the edge of the world.
Wait.
Yeah, I see you. Oh. Oh ho ho. Yeah, give me those words of action. Aha. Worth it. Alright. Let's keep on going. Parliament Tower.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Everyone's in the story, Wake. That's the problem. Considering we're just like running around in these grungy ass subway lines, this feels like a very posh place. It's gonna get all dark and stuff, and I know it's gonna be fine. We're gonna start rewriting more murders and summoning rituals into it. Ah! Hi. Haunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when
The
door
elevator
opens.
just opens up into her photo room? Alright. Alan, you weirdo. Why you set your house up like this?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Okay, we're hearing some echoes of something.
Alice.
Photos for exhibition.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
And a photo of Scratch, just a photo of you, Alan?
This is the door to my study.
It's kind of funny.
Where I write my books.
Thinking
This
back
symbol
on
is
the original game, like this being the one little standing thing in the hallway felt more like a technical limitation. Stuff like the sparseness of this all felt like a technical limitation of back then, because I wouldn't have thought of it looking sparse. But now with today's fidelity, this looks like really sparse and silly because of it.
Alice's video camera. No
Wait, the memory card,
inside.
okay. Focal point of the dark place. Video, art doc, on screens. Pointing to... Huh. Alright. Another bit of fridge decor. Ooh. Actually, where the fuck is the fridge? Is this your fridge literally built into the wall? Because otherwise, Alan, what the fuck are you doing? You don't have a fridge? This pantry has to be the fridge. Just built into the wall. Like fucking weirdo. Alright, where would I find a memory card? If I was Alice, where would I put a memory card? And I would probably put it in my camera. But the area is so fucking small. Not exactly. Hide shit. Maybe I'm supposed to do a rewrite. Hang on. Plot board. No, this is still the same. Okay, we're not at plot board yet. Some weird art. Just not that much stuff here. I don't exactly have, like, interactions outside of looking at shit. Oh, I missed this fucking... There we go. I just missed this little piece of counter I could interact with. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Ah, that's how it always happens when it's something like that, right? Yes, I'd like to use the memory card. Hi, Alex. Ugh. Oh, we don't want to sit down, Alan? All right.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing.
Sounds like New York went better for you than me, Alice.
Creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
Well, apparently he was a good
photos, just not
selling writer, so it's fine, right?
my photos. And that nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other.
Past tense, huh?
Then Alan hit a block.
Yeah. And we went for...
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
I'm gonna say that was game 1, but...
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong.
Remember that plot point.
And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
That part I remember.
Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Okay.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back.
6 years. Oh, that light flickering. I don't like it. How long after Cauldron Lake is this, though?
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
So Alan was back. So Scratch got out.
He always did have anger in him.
Flickering lights are always a good sign. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Okay, so that's how she got the picture of Scratch specifically.
And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Is this supposed to be what's happening now?
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Like breathing in that, which is very goofy looking. Okay. I'm about to step into this. Oh no, we're just seeing... We're seeing angry Alan. Oh no, now we're normal Alan. Back in the house, oh no!
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation.
Mm-hmm.
To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Sure there was, Alan. It was you. It was you all along. Something about the... I know it's like... Oh, jeez. It's just like very slightly overact. Wait, that was the whole part? That's such a short part. We just did like a 2-hour part and then that one was like 20 minutes? Okay. I know it's like very much on purpose because it's the style they're going for and they're able to lean into it more because technology has come forward so it matches better, but there's a sense of overacting that it gives it a very I don't know, Twin Peaksy vibe that you don't necessarily get from most stuff. Maybe overacting isn't the right word I'm looking for, but like I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like the way that they do their facial expressions and stuff is this very, very silly, like if you're watching a movie or a television show and this was happening, they would still do the facial expression. You'd still see that, but they'd be leaning way more on the way the music and stuff is leaning into it rather than like literally having the person, instead of looking like a little bit like perturbed, like, oh, that's weird. It's like very much like, oh, that's so weird. Very Max Payne, yes. But I just really appreciate it in like that last scene, especially where you get to see the very angry like shadows and everything. Then when he steps forward, it's just, ooh, ooh, yeah, it's very theatrical. Maybe that's the word. Very. It's not overacting. It's more like acting for stage, where you want to make sure the people in the back can still see what you're doing too.